Alright, welcome back. So, we'll rejoin our Tauren Warrior in the Barrens. So we have a few updates. We've been to Undersea and got our sword training. So now looking in somewhat of a good position for tanking, especially bosses and stuff with the extra stamina. And I got into an interesting conversation with somebody about what's better, Axe of Orgrimmar or the Windrider's Staff. And they explained how the slower the weapon with a two-hander on a warrior is generally what they go towards. Obviously the stats are better on the Axe of Orgrimmar, but the damage is what we were discussing. So, off the back of that, fix the macros. We've got the old sword and board, actually sword and board now, and the axe. So we're looking in a good position there. Also leveled up our professions a bit more. So now we've got more lesser healer potions. We've got 3 hour-long potions. We've also got first aid. We've now got the wall bandages, so we're looking pretty good. So we are down in the sort of middle of the Barrens, and we're going to now try and get the stolen silver quest, get that wrapped up, which involves killing some raptors. So let's buff up and head in. Bit of a dangerous place, this one. Plenty of raptors about. We should be alright level wise for this. As always, take it slow, see how we do. But yeah, I didn't know that about weapons. I just usually go off the old damage per second. But yeah, we'll see how we do. I think there's packs of 2 and 3 raptors in there. They don't flee, but I can't remember if they've got a execute or not. Stamina and strength, that was his male. Okay, let's see, can we pull one on its own? Oh, nice, we can. Yeah, if anyone ever does see anything on one of these videos and they think, you know, they know better, by all means, share the knowledge. I am certainly not a proficient warrior player, to say the least. We ended up playing a warrior because we did the old spinning wheel, and it picked Tauren Warrior for us, so this wasn't a choice. Got thrust upon me. We picked up our level 20 warrior quest as well, so we were looking to doing that at some point. But I think it's really hard. Everyone that about? Yeah, everyone I can sort of see finish it. Certainly seems to suggest it's not easy. Right, let's try this the old-fashioned way. Let's charge in. Cool. Yeah, everyone who seems to finish it is close to level 30 than level 20, so we'll see. Probably leave it alone for a while yet. I think this quest leads to something in the Wailing Caverns, if I'm not mistaken, which is what we'd like. Oh, we've got a new ability at level 20 as well, which this might be a good place to use it. Retaliation. 30-minute cooldown. But it counter-attacks everything. So we've got... Oh, they're all green level mobs. I might use it anyway. Just to try it out. At least they don't flee, I suppose. %. How annoying. Keeps happening to us. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Charge in. Retaliation. Yeah. Bloody hell. Huh. Can see why it's on a 30-minute cooldown. That's insane. Right, well we finally have an ability to deal with those sorts of situations. Shame it's on such a big cooldown. That was real good. I was umming and ahhing because when I charged they didn't all aggro, so I was like, oh, I'll just do it, but I thought, you know what? Just need to test it. One more. And then we're Gucci. Beautiful. Got all of them. That's 2 good quests done there then. Good. Right. Get back to the crossroads. Oh, got some mage oil. Alright. Yeah, looking good. So we're not going to do these consumed by hatred quests. They're too high level and too dense for us at the minute. Considering we're going to try and take it safe. What I am going to do is I'm going to go to the northern side of the Barrens and do these quests. Get the Cat's Emerald Eye. And maybe look at doing that ignition quest. Don't know what the quest rewards are, but yeah. Might be worthwhile. Head up there. And then I was... I think I'm gonna... Well, I think I'm pretty much ready. Once I've... I think this leads to... I think Raptor Horns leads to a quest. That reminds me, Raptor Horns is over there. I think Raptor Horns leads to the last quest I need to pick up before Wailing Caverns. Which means, really, I'm good to go. And then we just need to decide what level do we go. I want to go to Dead Mines first. So it's a case of do we go to Dead Mines at 20, 21 or 22. Now the boss of Wailing Caverns 21, boss of Dead Mines 21, which is making me think 21 just seems like this logical level. We've got the gear we need, in my opinion. We've got the right sword and shield for the bosses. We've got a good one, two-hander for the trash. We've got good gear. I mean, our only thing that's not mail is the chest. But apart from that, we're pretty geared. So it's sort of a case of how long do we put it off for? Because it's definitely on the horizon. Somebody just asked about a macro for weapon swapping and shield slamming. But I was under the impression you... Well, the one I've got is... Yeah, it does. The one I've got does trigger the global cooldown. What? Curious to know what the Macro is equipment, helicopter show, cash shows, yeah. Which is what we got. Which reminds me, let's update it. With our gear, we don't have Thungram's mace anymore. We've got elegant short sword. We don't have the tribal warrior shield. We've got bear buckler. Okay. Let's see if this guy's got anything worth buying.
Ah, potential customer.
Yeah, that one. Remember that next time. Okay, we don't need that, don't need that.
Hurry back! I got the best deals anywhere.
Cool. You have to remember that if I have to go again. Right, let's do it.
What's up?
Raptor horns.
Great. You got them. Now I just need to ground them down and mix them with some wine, and... Okay, so the raptor horns didn't work so well, but that's all right. No one got rich on their first try. And besides, I think I found something that'll work even better in my smart drinks. There is a substance called whaling essence, and I think it is the cause of the strange plants and animals in the Barrens. Get me some and I'll try it in my drink. I heard the essence gathers in ectoplasmic creatures in the whaling caverns to the west. Hunt those creatures and gather the essence.
There we go. So that was our other quest for the Whaling Caverns. Happy days. And then we've got the stolen silver over yonder. Let's hunt in. And then our stuff.
Keep
Do
it
some
real.
alchemy. So yeah, we're looking all right. I just need to decide what to do. What level to go at? That's the real question.
Hey, how you doing?
I definitely don't want that drink.
Have
Darn
a
it.
good one. Ah, potential customer. Be good.
Sell that. So yeah, when we leveled up, obviously we had to buy all our new abilities, and we are now very poor. Very, very poor. But it's alright, we'll get it back. We'll get it back. We've got some big quests coming up, so that'll be easy to catch back on. We just got an upgrade there, so we've got a new cloak, 3 more stamina, which is excellent. So now when we're in our tanking gear, we're sat at 762 health. Buffed, that is. Is it enough? Is it enough for the old instances? I've got leather clothes as well. Didn't realise. Don't know. This is what we want, right? Smite's mighty hammer. That'd be insane. That and that, I think. We'll see. It's whether or not there's people to actually do the runs as well, because obviously everyone seems to be playing Diablo. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if there's even able to make a group. How many 60s we got on? 13 60s. One of them's PvP, he's not hardcore. Not great.
Blood and...
Aha! So the raptors did hide the silver at their lair. It's hard to believe these beasts would have the desire for silver. Perhaps the stories of their intelligence are not as far from the mark as I thought. Thank you, adventurer. Take this as a reward for your service to us, and know that the guards of the crossroads owe their next month's pay to you.
Happy days.
Spirits be with ya, man.
Okay. Let's head up. Slow going as a warrior, that's for sure. No speed boosts, no travel form, ghost wolf or whatnot. Very slow going. 17 bullets should be enough. They look so bad. Doesn't look great, but we've looked worse, that's for sure. Right. Go up and see if we can do ignition. I think that's an escort quest, but level 18 escort quest, so it should be in our should be completely doable. We should hope so. I think level 21 for Wailing for Dead Mines, which means when we leave Dead Mines we should be pretty much 22, and then when we finish Wailing Caverns we'll definitely be 22, and we'll have all the quests to hand in, etc., and the money for leveling up. I think that's the play. And then from there, maybe Stone Talon. You can go Stone Talon now. To be honest, I've never really... Wrong way. I've never really gone to Stone Talon or Ashenvale. Because I never really see the point or the requirement. Like... Oh, thread the needle. Thread the needle. I didn't get that. Yeah, there's so many quests in the Barrens. It's like, what? Why would you need to? Like, you just sort of naturally progress south. And, there's never really any requirement to go anywhere else. That's what I've always experienced, at least. And then it's into Thousand Needles. And on from there, really. What was it? Was it Thousand Needles then? Desolus, was it? I think it was. Thousand Needles, that's usually the places I've been to. But I suppose it stands as like a, you know, a good part of the game. I've played this game for a very long time. And there's still so much you don't know about, isn't there? I want to say a very long time. I don't mean very long time as in like hardcore very long time. I mean on and off for a very long time. As I explained at the very, very, very beginning of this channel. Played WoW for a long time. But personal commitments means, or have meant that, you know, actually having time to play the game has been limited. Oh, we should be fine here. No 14s. No bother. Yeah, so what somebody could play in a year, I maybe played over 3, you know what I mean? Which I think is probably the same for a lot of people. Not everyone can, like, no life it, even though we wish we could. Because of personal commitments. It just isn't possible. There it is, there's the quest. So that is why they say to equip a slower weapon for those big numbers. So we'll bear that in mind as we move forward. But yeah, so I've played the game a long time. But how much game time in that throughout those years, don't know. I might actually log on to retail one of these days and find my warrior who I played as all those years ago and see what the slash played is on him. Just to see.
Talk to me. Keep it real.
Right, up there's where we need to go. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Up there. Overseer Gibby. Caught me off guard, didn't you? Caught me sleeping. Yeah, I might do that, just to see how much I played. It'd be brilliant to see, like, if it broke it down by level, but I don't think it does. Oh, we've got level 17 here. Playing along. Nice little chest. Let's see if there's a epic in there for us, eh? Who's watching that mage? Strikes me as the type who's going to try and do some yoinking of his own. Ignition key. Nice.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back.
Alright, we're not going to do that one yet. Let's see if we can get that chest. And also, let's see if there's any rares upstairs. Oh, mage is gone. Didn't fancy it. Come off it. Well, he's up there, but he's dead. Doubt he would have dropped anything good anyway. But this chest is about to drop an epic. Oh. Here we are. No. Oh well. So the foreman's dead. A little standoff here. Sodgy. Bless his heart. He thought there was one as well. Right, let's go do this escort quest. See if we can stay alive long enough to do it. That overseer's back again. Sneaky chap.
Yo!
Nothing of
Keep it real!
greatest for us, but I'll try it anyway. All goes wrong, we'll just abandon, run away. Oh. Wasn't fast enough. Just saw him last minute up there dying. Shapeshifter. Sucks. Got a 16 druid. Couldn't save him. Got a new ability at level 20 called Cleave. It's quite nice. Quite dangerous. That was easy enough. What's next? Cat's Eye Emerald. What is this thing doing? "24 Dwarven Priest running around." It must be after the quest because I think it's a wand, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Haha. Nice. Did that in unison. That was cute. Real cute. Cool. Get these and then we'll go over and see if we can't find a Cat's Eye Emerald. It's this guy. What? Taskmaster Fizzle. Wow. 7,000 health. I don't think. Fairly certain I won't be able to kill that. Good. Right, let's get it. We're back to 1 gold. Excellent. I think that quest was quite a good... Yeah, 20 silver as well. Nice. So from what I've seen, this item, Cat's Eye Emerald, the drop rate is terrible. So we will try our very best to make it as painless as possible. To beauty being a little bit higher level. One mob isn't necessarily, you know, one mob and eat. Sometimes it's a little bit easier when they're green to just keep going without eating. Okay. Boulder load. Mine. You know what this calls for, don't you? This calls for a shameless selfie. Actually, should we get one up there? Let's go get a selfie on top of this watchtower. Oh, someone up's here. Hello. Cheeky. Good. Right, shameless selfie. Let's do it. Oh. Let's get it right. Lovely. Right, let's now get doing the quest. Yeah, level 16s again. Hopefully we can speedrun this. This is going to be like when you've got to try and get that Lieutenant's insignia. In Skull Rock, just never going to happen. But we killed one so far. Let's see how many it takes us. Is going into this mine a good idea? Some would say no. But to those naysayers I say, you're probably right. Build up the rage. Oh, there it is. That's not good. Cast. Good. Run away. Do not attack. Oh. Ah. That stings. That stings. Ah, no. Oh, well. We got it. But at what cost? Man, what could we have done? We got very unlucky. 2 respawns right on top of us. Oh, I had retaliation. Oh, fuck. Well, that would have been handy, hey. Well, I guess we're not going to Dead Mines or Wailing Cavern anytime soon. Damn. That's a real shame. We were doing so well. We were doing so well. But positive a positive out of a negative. What did we set off to do? We set off to get to level 20. That was our target. We wanted to get higher than our priest. We didn't want to get worse. We learned a lot, a hell of a lot, about Warrior. Yeah. Shame it ended like that. Especially when we got it. That's just a kick in the... straight in the gut. But, hey. It's a dangerous place to be. Never go inside a mine. That's what they say. Never go inside a mine. That respawn, though. Of course. I'm just not used to Warrior enough to think... Oh, retaliation's right there. Could have swapped to defensive stance and shield. Once I did the stun. Couldn't use swiftness potion because that was on cooldown. Yeah, the only play I had, which was a good play, would be retaliation. But, you know, would I have survived? Maybe. They run away, don't they? That's the problem. They flee. When mobs flee, and especially inside a mine, it never ends, and that was only 15 seconds. So I might have been able to get them lower, but if I didn't kill them, they would have got their friends. But hey. It is what it is. We did really well. Very proud of our performance in general. Yeah. What would I do different? Should I play Warrior again? Think engineering. These were good. But now that I know Swiftness Potion is like the shed cooldown as a healing pot, it's like, well, even if you make loads of Swiftness Potions, how often are you going to use them over a healing pot? And these buffs are good, but I mean, even the defensive one gets outdone by a scroll. And there's a big gap between ranks. So they don't add that much utility. I believe for the warrior quest chain, I think you need iron, I think it is, anyway. So you need to be a miner, because you can't trade. So there's that. So you're sort of essentially broken out. But then again, there's another quest chain where you need life root for the whirlwind axe. I think it's life root. But you can farm that off NPCs. I don't think you can farm iron bars. You can get iron ores, but I don't think iron bars. I'm not too sure. We learned about slower swing speed is king with warrior. And that rend, that really isn't that good, to be perfectly honest. Once we got out of level like 12, we stopped using rend. So those 3 could have been in deflection. We could have just gone straight for cruelty, which probably would have been the play to get crit. Yeah. So we learned a lot, right? And that's the important thing. We learned a lot. Would I play warrior again? That's the question, I suppose. Would I play as a warrior again? Maybe. Probably not. In terms of leveling, there was a real big like stagnant point about level 15 when it was no longer fun. There was just, everything was really hitting me hard. I had really bad gear. Like, you know, I'm sure if you're really good and you know where you're going, you're set. But for me, I was in a situation where I was like, all right, well, this isn't going very well. It got interesting again once I got gear. I got some good gear. You sort of started picking up, and especially when you've got professions, like, I don't know how you would level as a warrior without cooking and fishing. I do not know how you could do that. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What do we play next? Do we play WoW again? That's the question. We've got until September, really, until the real realms come out. So again, anything we do up until that point is practice. Practice is good. Like, we just learned a lot there, warrior-wise. So do we play it again in preparation? Do we try a different game so we don't burn out? Don't know. But hey, it is what it is. Level 20 Tauren Warrior Htptank has perished. He did well. He was by no means the best warrior out there, but he learnt a lot, and he will be remembered. There's only one thing left to do, right? It was fun while it lasted. We will eventually get to Dead Mines and Wailing Caverns, but not this time. Htptank, our Tauren friend. Thank you for the journey. Death equals delete. And he's gone. So there she is, HTP proc, level 17. Htptank, level 20. So we're getting better. What next though, eh? If we were to play World of Warcraft hardcore again, what would we think about? Alliance or Horde? Well, we've done 2 Hordes, so surely we've got to do Alliance now. What has been my favourite? My favourite Alliance has always been Dwarf. Absolute alpha males that they are. What do we play? We don't want to do another warrior straight away. Priest. Rogue doesn't interest me. Mage, not really. Paladin and Warlock sound good. Warlock, I've mained Warlock in Wrath of the Lich King. I know it's a big difference. However, I know I enjoy Warlock. Paladin, I've heard that Paladin is really good for leveling, but it is a slow grind. Do Do we want that? Do we want to play melee again? Or do we go hunter? Hunter. Or druid. Let's see. If we go druid, we're going to tank again, I imagine. Which I don't think I want. Both classes we played so far, be it priest and warrior, have both been like crucial for the group, you know, which is fine, but it is a little bit more what's the word, not stressful, it's just there's a lot more on the line with it, which is maybe why I was hesitant about going to a dungeon on the tank. What else is there? Yeah, so if I was a gnome, the only one I'd want to do is warlock. If I was night elf, one of the two, I'd probably go hunter. Dwarf, paladin or hunter. Human, paladin or warlock. Don't know. Don't know. Well, anyway. We can save that, can't we? Maybe we'll let the Wheel of Fate decide. Maybe. No more Horde though for now. We've done, we did the Barons, we did Silverpine. So we want to, change of scenery. Definitely Alliance. Definitely Paladin, Warlock or Hunter. But which one out of those three? Yeah, I don't want to do a Druid. Nah. Bear tanking's good. I've heard it's very good. You get Travel Form, you've got Cat. Ugh. The more I say it, the more I think it's a good idea. Maybe. It is very much self-reliant. It's got its own heals. Maybe Druid. We get the special jump as well, don't we, as Night Elf? Maybe. What are they? The Fade into Shadows. I think that's like a... In Classic, I don't think you'd use that during combat, which is a nightmare. Wisp Form while dead. That's entirely useless. Dwarf, what do you get? Stone Form, which I believe is like bleeds and poisons. Treasure Finding, pretty cool. Guns. And Frost Resistance. So I think the play is Human, Paladin, Swords and Maces, yeah. Human Paladin, Dwarf Hunter, Night Elf Druid, or Gnome Warlock. I think that's the play. Because these get Spirit, which is for a priest, really. So yeah. Which one do we want? Am I going to decide now? No, I'm not. It's far too late to be deciding now. We need to mourn the loss of our Htptank. He was a good boy. But yeah, I'd love to hear anyone's... if you've made it this far in the video, I'd love to hear anyone's feedback, what they think I could have done better at, that maybe I didn't highlight, and what they think's a good one to go next. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. If you've been following the whole journey, it's been appreciated. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. And yeah, we'll see if the next thing for the channel is going to be another hardcore World of Warcraft run, or a different game. But yeah, any feedback you've got, recommendations, let me know, and I'll see you all next time.